What is up, everybody? I am Steve SBU, coming at you guys with some more Draft League content. This is week 1 of the MMC Draft League. I am your host of the House of Mouse, and my opponent this week is Forza FCU, coach of the Vinkiveen Vivillons. This is Forza's team. He's got a really strong hazard removal prevention and annihilate, as well as just a very crazy mon in general with that rage fist. I'm really terrified of that bulk up set, as well as that choice scarf final gambit set. Some really good special users in Primarina and Galvantula. Primarina, I'm really nervous about a choice scarf variant, but I do have some counterplay built up for it. And then some really strong hazard stacking with Overquill and Gligar, alongside some potential rapid spinning from Claydol, and then as well as just a really bulky core with Mega Scizor, Appleton, and Regirock. So let's get into my first bring of this week, Ursaluna FNAF. Its item, it's going to be holding an Assault Vest, because Assault Vested, it can live even a Choice Specs Scald from Primarina, and with its 56 speed jolly nature, it can Trailblaze it on the switch and be able to outspeed the next turn, as well as if it is a Choice Scarf variant, it lives even a Hydro Pump, and then can hit it with Trailblaze, and at +2 it outspeeds even the Choice Scarf variant. Its moves this week is Power Up Punch as well, as it is Assault Vested and cannot set up using Bulk Up, and then Facade to prevent any Will-O-Wisping or Toxic that might be aimed at it and get that Guts boost, and then just the stabs in Earthquake and Facade. And then next we have the Exorcist, the Slowking, who is holding a Colbur Berry to eat those knockoffs that might be aimed towards it from Mega Scizor, as well as potential crunches from Overquill. I am going to be running this thing max special attack, max SpDef. That is mainly so this can be my go-to Primarina check. Yes, Ursaluna is able to take some special moves from Primarina, but this is going to be my go-to mon to beat it. Its moves this week are Future Sight, Sludge Bomb, Fire Blast, and Chilly Reception. Chilly Reception is to get that pivoting into Ursaluna, as well as my other mons, especially since it has such low speed that I'm always going to be moving second, and I can get that Regenerator proc right afterwards for some good healing. Fire Blast is for Scizor, as well as I guess hitting Galvantula super effectively as well. However, Future Sight and Sludge Bomb being my main stab options is mainly what I'm going to be clicking most of the time, unless I'm against Scizor. And then next up we have Kung Fu Panda 4, the Urshifu Rapid Strike. I am running this guy Choice Scarf, as this outspeeds everything on his team Choice Scarfed, unless he has a Choice Scarf Annihilate. But I have some good counterplay to any choice variants by switching into Ursaluna on Rage Fist, and then into the Exorcist on Close Combat. So I'm not as threatened by it. The final Gambit is something that I'm worried about, but we will see that later. Its moves this week are 212 HP to just generally be more tanky, especially since I don't need that speed investment from the Choice Scarf to be able to outspeed everything. And then with an Adamant Nature, Close Combat, Surging Strikes, just general stabs to hit things really, really hard. Ice Punch for Appleton, as well as potential Gligar as well, defensive Gligar, since I don't have any ice types that might be able to take it on very well. And then some U-turn for some good pivoting options. Then next up, we have Sharknado 4, the Thunderous Incarnate. who's going to be holding heavy duty boots this week and has the prankster ability. With its timid nature, max speed, it can outspeed just about everything on his team non-scarfed. And while there are some scarf options, he can spam thunder waves to get good paralysis spread on the majority of his team. And then I'm running Nasty Plot alongside Psychic and Thunderbolt, and with 252 special attack and a Nasty Plot up, I threaten majority of Annihilate sets that aren't fully maxed out bulk in special defense. And then Thunderbolt hits the majority of his team very, very hard. This is also one of my pre-marina checks, as I noticed that with most of my defensive threats, as well as Ursaluna, gets hit really hard by pre-marina. So this is a really good offensive check to that. And then next up, we have Coco the Skeledirge, who is going to be running Leftovers Unaware. This is going to be the Mon that walls Annihilate. You watch. With 252 HP and maxed out Spadef with a Spadef boosting nature, this thing can eat special hits really well, and even with that minimal defense investment, I only take at max 25% from an unboosted Rage Fist. And then I can Will-O-Wisp it and then slack off. And then I can just chip it away without boosting any of its Rage Fists, and then neutering its damage in the process. This thing is going to be an absolute monster against his Annihilate as well as his Scizor. Because even if my leftovers get knocked off, that slack off will be able to keep me healthy, and then spreading Will-O-Wisp on his team means that the only thing that can really check this thing offensively is pre-marina, and I have precautions for that Mon in particular, including the next up Pokemon, Spirited Away the Florges, who's going to be holding heavy duty boots this week, which is mainly because I don't have the best hazard removal at this point, and with having really good spike stacking as well as stealth rocks, I am fairly weak to hazards. So it's unfortunate not getting those leftovers boosts, but with Wish and Protect, that gives me good enough healing on its own. And then a Bold Nature to boost my defense, as with just the natural Spadef of this thing, it eats special hits really well. And I noticed that as a fairy type, it walls a good amount of his physical mons, including physical close combats from Annihilate, as well as Body Press and Rock Blasts from potential Regirock bring, as well as Overquill as well. Granted, this thing does not want to be poisoned from Barb Barrage, however, this is one of the better mons to be able to wall that thing and set up Calm Mind, possibly Wish, and then pass it to another Pokemon. And that is my Week 1 bring for the MMC Week 1. Good luck to Forza, and I will see you guys in the match. What is up, everybody? It is me, Steve SVU, coming back at you guys with the battle. This is Forza's team. Okay. Gotta take you two, don't want to be an ass. Alright. So everything is fairly expected. No Annihilate, that's kind of crazy. The Gal probably is going to be there to prevent, to get up sticky webs. Victini's fairly understandable, that gets fairly walled by Dirge. Mega Sizz gets walled by Dirge. Primarina, that's definitely expected. Gligar, probably going to try to set up hazards. Good thing I got some good boots users. Boros is one that I really didn't expect very much, but I do have Choice Scarf. Urshifu here. Yeah, so I outspeed it even unless it's Scarf. So that's good. Alright. So this is a fairly decent start. Now who do I lead off with? Probably either gonna lead Galv or Gligar. I think going Urshifu right away here is the best idea. I outspeed non-Scarf. on Galv, and I always outspeed Gligar as well. And I can just click Surging Strikes, which should be able to hit through any Focus Sash on Galv. I think that's the best idea. Yep. Okay. Okay. I wonder here. I think I would kill this. Do I want to risk it though? I think so. I'm gonna keep thinking since he hasn't clicked yet. Alright. He might switch out into Prima, but honestly, getting Surging Strikes damage on just about anything is really good here. Especially since he can't intimidate it down to do less damage on Surging Strikes. I think Surging Strikes here just does things here. Yeah, I think that... Okay. What I'm gonna do is pull this up here. Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Choice Scarf. Now let's look up Mantula. Offensive support with webs. Surging Strike should always kill unless he's both invested. Okay. Do I think he will run Bolt specifically for this? I think that's a possibility, that he cuts into a special attack, especially since with Thunder, he doesn't even need that much investment to kill Urshifu. I have no way of getting these back up. Yeah, okay, good. Good predict. Okay. I like going into Low King here. Okay, so it's lefties. Okay. I think I go for Future Sight here. Because, mainly, he has two switch-ins here for Sludge Bomb. Well, two switches. He has Gligar or Scizor for a potential Sludge Bomb. But I think going for Future Sight, because Future Sight has only two Mons that can eat it. He doesn't have any Dark types right now. And Victini will get hit pretty hard, and even Mega Scizor will get fairly get hit very hard. Okay, that's expected. Go for the Future Sight. And now he's probably either going to go for Knockoff or potential SD, so I'm going to go for Fire Blast. Yep, there we go. The Colbur. Fire Blast. Boom! Alrighty. Awesome! Whew, that's a great start right there. Not having anything that can wall Florges now is awesome. He has no more fairy... Well, he still has Victini as a fairy resist. He does. And now, I think going Coco here is the best option. Yeah, he's probably running physical. As far as I'm aware, yes, he could be running like Shadow Ball. But that's why I have the Spadef investment. So I'm going with Coco. Yep, okay. That's to be expected. Gets fairly hard chunk. Is that Specs damage? Kini. Mixed attacker. Let's go with 2. And then let's go with Shadow Ball. And then Eladurge, bulky attacker. Okay, that's pretty much what it is. Okay, that has to be Specs damage. Right. Yes. That has to be specs damage easily. I roll specs damage too. So then what I can do now is I can go into Ursaluna. And then I can get a Trailblaze. Yep, okay. I wonder what he's going to do with this. I'm going with Power Up Punch, just to boost my... Okay, he's going to try to Hazard Stack. I like that, I like it. Okay. Let's do... I don't think he gets Whirlwind. And... Those copies a good amount of damage. Okay. Facade did 36. I think it's really bulky. Okay, now I outspeed everything on his team. I think I just keep boosting now. Boosting up with Power Up Punch. If I can get a 6-0 with FNAF right now, or at the very least, take out some of his key threats, I think this will be a really good shot at a sweep here for a 6-0. And the spikes do kind of suck, but considering I have heavy duty boots on Spirited Away, as well as boots on Sharknado, like the spikes damage, it sucks, but I'm not going to be switching around very often here. So I'm just going to keep boosting for as long as I can here. Don't need to keep boosting my speed anymore. Okay. Counter! That's good tech. Good tech. It's very good tech here. Okay. I wonder. Oh, no, the crit! Oh, I don't know if that killed or not. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Yep, there's the sash. Okay. Oh, that crit mattered. Damn. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to do it to you, Forza. I really am. Yeah, that is the game we play. That's Pokemon for us. I hate winning like that. I really, truly do. Ugh. GG, man. GG. Sorry about the crit. Alright. Well, that's the game we play, guys. GG to Forza. Hopefully, I wish him luck with the rest of his season. I truly do. But I'm glad that my power-up punch facade Ursaluna tech pulled off. Ugh. Hate to win like that. Hate to see it, but GG to Forza. Good luck, man. Truly. And that's it from me, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next time. Peace.